So everybody just stretching out. Yeah, very good session. This is one of the machines that we work with a lot. Fantastic for sprinters and runners to work on your formation and things like that.
Hi there. Yes, welcome back. Carl Brown here with you. Welcome to my time tunnel. Welcome to the channel. Feel free to like, subscribe, leave a comment, and sure, we'll take it on the road. Welcome. Hi, yes, and welcome. Sure it is. And of course, here is where I go into, I call it my time tunnel. I look at things that are happening now and probably some things that has happened behind there and then. But you know what? It's good to have you around. It's good to be with you too. And picking up from where I left off, I was looking at the Ezekiel's Elite Sports Academy that has been created and is now in Guyana. And of course, this program and this academy is dedicated to bringing youths and building and creating athletes for the future, Guyanese, of course, so that they can be able to perform at the international level and be represented, take Guyana to another level, as we say. Actually, it's the new now, it's a new generation. So we move on, we keep rolling on. I spoke, of course, with Coach Ezekiel, Mark Carbon, who has established that academy. And he has been saying quite a lot and, of course, bringing home the message of what it is as an athlete and what needs to be done as an athlete. And looking in and what are some of the things that you need to do, of course. First of all, let's look in at some of the nutrients and what you need to put into your system if you need to really compete.
This is Granic Molasses. Very interesting. And this is L-arginine. L-arginine, we're going to start talking about it in this fruit here. L-arginine is like, what can I say it? It's an amino acid, right? It helps in the composition of protein. For example, it helps to create rich blood cell, and it helps in injury. In case of injury at the gym, this guy gonna repair you and make you strong quicker, right? In case of injury. It also helps in secreting certain type of hormone in the body when you're doing sports, when you have a heavy activity, or if you want to develop certain type of muscle, bodybuilding, athletics. This is something to do your research on and to get more knowledge about, right? L-arginine is very interesting, so please check this up on the net and you will see. Now, the other guy we're going to talk about today is pomegranate. Pomegranate is, I could call it the king of fruits, you know. Have a lot of, well, vitamin D when it comes to vitamin D, vitamin C, vitamin E. Vitamin E is also found in pear. Pear is the king of vitamin E. Vitamin for the reproductive system, right? Very interested for, you know, when you talk about the reproductive system in the body, right? What it mean. This is not too bad. I won't talk about, we call it, and I don't know the name, the scientific name in English. We call it Maoni in our country. But get back to this guy here, full of vitamin, minerals, vitamin A, B1, B2, B3, B5, B6, B9, B12, and also known to have some vitamin B15, which is a very rare vitamin. If I'm not wrong, the acid is called pangamic acid. If I'm not wrong, but please check it out. But this is good after effort. When you finish riding for 1 or 2 hours, you finish running or working out at the gym hard, you use some pomegranate. The molasses is also very good, right? You drink it with some lime. You drink it in tea. Replace sugar, because I always talk about sugar. You got to lower the intake of sugar. All those sweet things that you drink, is best you use like the molasses, much more healthier for your body. When you leave the gym, the aim is not to put back in sugar that you know, the made sugar. Sugar like this is, because everything you use, everything here have sugar. So when you're drinking a lot of sugar, you're just damaging the body, right? It's like coming out to the gym and drinking certain type of sweet drink. It's like if you didn't work out at all, so be careful. Check this out on YouTube, guy, on Google. The L-arginine we talk about today is a short video, I'm saying again. just to bring awareness and help you guys to understand. Fruit you could use after workout for the recuperation, right? With the same time having the vitamin and the mineral necessary to bring back the strength and replace what you had lost.
Yes, very interesting talk it is, and to be honestly, fruits is very important. But you know what? Did you look at the mommy that he mentioned? I recall some time ago, growing up, that fruit. I don't know how good it is because I only had not much of it in my early years. I was told, and I knew many times I've heard people saying if you use the mommy and you have that with alcohol, it can be very detrimental. It's poisonous. I don't know how true it is, but anyway, that's part of the package and some of the good fruits that are available that you should consume as an athlete, as Coach Ezekiel mentioned. Looking at some of the machineries and the other equipment that's available, which is part of that package at the Academy, is the running machine. And I think it's very good looking at that. I mean, once you get onto that, I'm sure the treadmill, if I could call that, yeah, that's a treadmill. It's really, really good for exercising. And as I said, it has its speeds and variations that you can practice on.
Today was just to give you some news about, we had our first competition since last year, March. Our first competition was on the 14th of February. The athletes of the Academy run and represented the Academy with a lot of honor. Things went very well for us. And the next competition will be on the 7th of next month, okay? We're still facing the same difficulty with the support and different things, but I'm not complaining. Ezekiel Elite Sports Academy is an organization that was created to help athletes manage their career. And due to COVID, everything went down and difficult. Some athletes used to earn like up to $2,000 for a year. For the best, they could earn more when they go overseas. The fact that COVID came and all the restriction is in place, it became difficult for a lot of our athletes to continue. Those who didn't have a job, finding it difficult to continue. And due to the lack of support, some parents getting frustrated and asking the athletes, to find a job, quit running. In the section we're having the problem too, where a lot of young athletes have to just quit and find a job because the Academy is not stable financially to support these athletes. My vision about sport was to try and bring athletes to a level where they're young, we could take them to world-class level, but from Guyana. This is something I always repeat in every video. I'm totally against athletes leaving the country to go to America or to the UK on scholarship. My dream is to hope that one day the people who are leading us, our leaders, decide to use the University of Guyana or any other university in the country, develop it in a way where we could have that standard of education in Guyana, even though we could stay here and work online. But it's important that we have our athletes stay home and face the world from home. Like, we're talking about competition, of course. We can travel, go and train 1 month, 2 months overseas. We can travel, go and compete and come back home, which is possible. A lot of things is possible. We need willpower and motivated people to make it happen. I always use it, that's all I have to use. Jamaica is an example for us. Jamaica have homemade athletes. Trinidad as well, they're doing very good. What I'm saying here is, due to COVID, we should use this opportunity to focus on our athletes. Not only in athletics, I guess all the sports are suffering. And that is why it's time for us to sit down and revise, find a plan where everyone can be comfortable and feel appreciated.
I think one of the best for outdoor activity, as mentioned, is as an athlete, and if you like to get out there, nothing like outside, jogging outside when there's good weather. And thoroughly, if we look at the beautiful sand, and I was really amazed at seeing the seawall. I mean, I love the seawall in my days in Guyana. I used to really go up top there early in the morning, and seeing it now, it's absolutely beautiful. Here by the Marriott and the Pegasus Hotel, a lot of developments are taking place as we look at Guyana in this area. It is. I cannot help admiring also the beauty of the seawall, and also there is the botanical gardens, and there's also places where you can exercise, like the national park. These are all beautiful places where the athletes, from what I was informed, that Coach Ezekiel takes his athletes each morning or whenever to exercise. And early in the morning is very peaceful and very therapeutic too.
This is some more monument. Well, the work is being done. They're trying to renew, fix, clean up all these monuments. Make the park more attractive for people to come around and get the physical activity going on. In the afternoon, you have a lot of people come around here. Yes. And a lot of activities, everyone come around, those who trying to get fit, those who is recuperating from a stroke, you know, and this is a place to be. And I'm happy to see it in this way. This is the Manatee Park. I'm in Georgetown, Guyana, and I'm coming here to give you some update on what's been going on in the academy for the last month. So at the same time, I'm showcasing our, national park. This is a natural pond where we have manatee living. They've been growing here and living here for years. Georgetown, 6:30 in the morning. Yes. So just want to bring you some update. Early morning walk. So a lot of work, good work has been done in the park. As you could see, renew, cleaning. You have football, rugby, volleyball. Every afternoon, a lot of activities taking place right here. So this is it here, basically. Right now we continue working because, as you could see, the pandemic have the world to its knees, and nothing is not going on. Nothing isn't happening really worldwide, except that some country in Europe and America have the courage, have the the logistic to organize these competitions so that the athlete could continue. It's hard to be training and not able to compete, and for a non-professional athlete is difficult. So for the professional, we know it's difficult. So you could imagine for Guyana, the small country, how the athletes are suffering. We also suffering the lack of support still, right? We suffering a lot of things, but it's not about complaining. Life is going on, life is there, and once there is life, there's hope. And if there's hope, then things could happen. So the athletes are preparing, I'm preparing, working with them. I have a Cuban coach on board with me, helping me a lot in my physical preparation and in my technical, the technical part of athletics. Yes, we are very happy and pleased to have life. COVID, like I said, is here, and COVID is a problem. But it's a problem for everyone, and it's trying to teach us to live different now. Now we will have to live differently. We cannot continue doing things the way it used to be done, and we have to readjust. So there's no way we're going to complain. We just have to find a way to adjust ourselves and make it happen. So everybody just stretching out. Yeah, very good session. This is one of the machines that we work with a lot. Fantastic for sprinters and runners to work on your formation and things like that.
And if you'd like to have more information, please feel free to contact Coach Ezekiel. His email address is ezekiel.sportsacademy@gmail.com, and you can reach him also on telephone number +592 6012546. And that's if you really would like to do as much as you can to assist. After all, it's a very good academy, a very good cause, a very good organization. It's a non-governmental organization, and they're doing well to uplift and bring about sports and athletics, even more athletics, making Guyanese proud and taking them so that they can achieve to be able to represent Guyana on the international platform. Until we meet again, of course, Carl Brown saying it was a pleasure being with you. Feel free to like, subscribe, leave a comment. I'll be happy to respond to you anytime and always. And until we meet again, be good, be careful, and stay as good as you are. And thank you for watching, and thank you for listening. Catch you later.